Speaking of traditional Hindu culture, I'm at a very, very ancient old temple. It is on the waterfront near Vagator beach. Across me is the river, and as the story goes, fisher folk who go out fishing, and when their boats pass from here, as a tribute to the Shiva temple over here, they drop some fish into the sea like prasad or like an offering to the gods. This conversation of fish, seafood, and the gods is making me quite hungry. So I think it's time to go and eat. Let's go. You know, when we talk about Goan food, the only thing that comes to mind is Goan Catholic food. You talk about vindaloo and sorpatel and sausages. But what about the Goan Hindu cuisine? Yes, there is a vast Gaud Saraswat Brahman cuisine that Goa boasts of. So on this episode, I'm going to explore a bit of that tradition of Goa. So come along. I promised you a good, solid Goan Hindu Saraswat meal, and I have reached Kokum Curry. With me is Sapna Sardesai. She owns this restaurant. And Sapna, this is a big question, okay, in all our heads constantly. Is it a cuisine that is undiscovered yet?
It is not represented, you know.
Okay.
It is not represented. If you go and across Goa, you will see all these, as you suggested, you know, the vindalus, or even things like butter chicken and fried rice and all that. So if you're a vegetarian and you happen to visit Goa, you have to make do with just potato chips and
Or
veg
Udupi-
fried rice
Udupi
or
food.
some Udupi food.
Ah.
And I have had people who have come here and hugged me and said, you know, thank you for being kind to vegetarians.
That is very interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if I were to ask you to describe the cuisine, the Goan Saraswat Hindu cuisine,
Yes.
how would you describe it in terms of ingredients, in terms of you know, the taste, in terms of the souring agents? How would you?
What separates us from the rest of the food prepared in other communities in Goa is we do not use vinegar as a souring agent.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Then we do not use Kashmiri chilies very often in our preparations.
Okay.
Then we use the local tamarind. We use coconut oil.
Ah.
We use a lot of haldi,
Okay.
turmeric.
Nice.
You know, yes. So these, we use tirfal, that is the Szechuan pepper or whatever you call it.
Correct, yeah.
So all these things make our cuisine a little away from
Little distinct from-
yeah, distinct.
So what are the kind of vegetables that you would typically see in Goan Hindu Saraswat
You see
thali?
turnips, we call it gaddo here, it's the turnips. Then we use karela in different preparations than you are used to in North India or rest of India.
Okay.
And
Cashew?
then pineapple.
Oh,
You know,
really?
even sweet fruits like these also, which are used in cooking in like main dishes, main course. And we do everything the hard way.
Correct.
You know, no shortcuts.
No shortcuts. So
no
grinding
shortcuts.
and grinding and all masalas
Yes,
and all that.
yes. And we pan fry most of our fish.
Okay.
We do not deep fry. We do not want to, you know, disguise
Cover it with
yesterday's
rava and all
rava and
that.
masalas and this and deep fry and lose the taste of it. So we do it the hard way.
So that's great. I mean, Kokum Curry, there's a lot of kokum in the food, I'm sure, and a lot of seafood and a lot of vegetarian food. So I'm
Yes.
looking forward to this thali that my mouth is already watering, by the way.
Goan heritage cuisine, I would call it, you know.
Great. So
Yeah.
let's taste some really, really good Goan heritage traditional cuisine. Oh my God. Now this is what I call a full spread. This, oof. Let's start with the thali. Huh?
Yes.
So will you run me through what all there is in the thali?
Okay, we'll start with the steamed rice.
Okay, this is the steamed rice.
Yes. And then we have a mangane. Which
Mangane?
is, yeah, it's like a payasam that you call. You know, it's with chana dal. Yes,
Sweet.
it's sweetish.
Okay.
Then this is a sabji made from cabbage.
Okay.
Okay. And this is biyanche tonak.
Okay.
Biyanche tonak, it's made from cashew nuts.
Bia, so bia means
Biya is
seeds.
cashew nuts.
Cashew
Yes,
nuts,
yes,
okay.
yes. So it's a very typically done on festive occasions in Goa.
Okay.
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 And this is the chicken shakuti.
Shakuti.
Yeah. Yes. And that is the clam suke.
Yeah.
What we call tisre suke.
Tisre
Yeah.
suke.
That is mackerel uddamethi.
Udumethi.
Yes, uddamethi.
Okay.
Then next to that is the kismur,
Kismur.
dry prawn kismur, and that is the kuti curry.
Kuti
It's the
curry.
kokum digestive.
Kokum digestive.
And this is the kingfish curry.
Curry.
Yes.
To be eaten with the rice.
Yes. Then this is a koshimbir made from cucumber.
Okay.
This is tonak fish. It's a
Chonak.
fillet. Yes.
Fillet. I'm going to start with, shall I start with chapati and
Yes.
give this rice
yes.
to this?
You have the chapati with the shakuti or the tonak.
This is a chicken
Yes.
shakuti,
chicken.
okay?
Yes.
Oh, this is
Yes.
excellent.
Yes.
I love it. So now with this I should try some of this now.
Yes.
I'll eat a little koshimbir with it. Gobi ji bhaji.
That is fusion.
Fusion. So, I never liked Kobe as a boy growing up.
Okay.
Because I think at my house we overcook the Kobe. You know?
Huh.
But here, it's just
It's just you get a little bit
Yeah.
of crunchiness as well.
Yeah.
So you don't overcook it.
and very simply spiced
Yes.
also, no?
Yes. Yes. It's mild. Actually, Saraswat cuisine is very mildly spiced.
Mildly
you know? It's a
spiced.
very balanced cuisine.
It is not
It's
thick or
not
thick.
overpowering and it's very light. You don't feel heavy after a meal.
So I can
That's-
eat more.
Yes, you can eat a lot.
Like Bianche,
Biyanche tona.
Bianche tona. Now let me just try it by itself without. So this has got fresh cashew, no?
Yes,
Normally-
not fresh cashew. These
No?
are the cashew nuts that are
Oh, so
available.
this is cashew nuts, not fresh
yes,
cashew.
Yes, fresh cashew also we use, but you get it little later in the season.
In the season, okay.
Yeah.
And now the tisra.
This is a
I'm
tisra.
I'm a sucker for shellfish. I love it.
Tisra.
It's beautiful. Tisra suke.
Yes,
Suke means dry.
dry preparation. Yes.
Just hang in there because there is so much around this table on this side that I have not yet finished the thali. Let's take some rice, I suppose. I'm going to take some kismur with this as well. I love kismur. Oh, it's my favorite. Very nice. Goa and its curries. I could write a Bible on the curry and the delicateness of the curry, the variety of curry, the colors of the curry. The human is different.
No,
from-
and it not only differs from community to community, it differs from North Goa, South Goa, far North Goa, and far South also.
Oh,
so
okay.
it's different. The preparation style, the amount of spice that we use is different. The chilies that are used are different.
And the colors changes.
Colors keep
the
changing.
souring agent
Yes,
changes.
Yes, yes.
That's the greatness about the Indian curry. And this is a digestive, huh?
Yes, that's to be had
During
either with
the-
the last portion of rice or just as a drink.
Okay, I'm going to have it now because I want to attack all that.
Yeah, try.
had to keep the thali aside because this is humanly impossible for one person to eat.
Yes.
But I'm going to now start with this is
This is
the
a prawn pickle called sungtache lonche.
sungtache lonche.
Yes. Prawns are
Sungtache.
called sungta in Goa.
Yes, sungtache lonche. This small shrimp, right?
Yes.
It's made out of small shrimp and it's eaten with poi,
Yes. This is the local Goan bread.
local Goan bread called poi. Oh, I'm a big fan of prawn pickle of all kinds. Oh,
This is the spicy
oh,
fish.
spicy, tangy,
Yes.
very pickly.
Yeah.
Eat a little bit of the. I'm just alone, like a bhukkad I'm eating. Are you not eating? This is
This is the surchurit bombil, we call it.
churchurit bombil. Churchurit bombil, yeah? Suka bombil.
Suka bombil, and it's drizzled with coconut oil.
And it's
Splattered
fried,
with
fried
it's
or
pan fried.
pan fried, okay.
Yes. Yeah. So crisp.
My favorite. I'm a big dry fish fella.
Okay.
Sukka, jawla,
Okay.
oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I'm going to drink some water. Harille kullyo. So these are so this is stuffed. How do you
Stuffed
make
with
this?
crab meat.
So this is
Okay?
crab meat,
Yes.
okay?
Yes,
Right?
yes.
Saraswat style stuffed crabs.
So it is a very popular dish in Goa, but we initially hesitated on putting it on our menu until we decided, we can always adapt it to our style of preparation.
And this is fabulous.
Thank you.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh, ah. There's more. There's more. But I am trying to look at this. This is like a
Mugacho gati, this is a very traditional preparation of Goa. You will see it at most Goan Hindu weddings. It's one
Mugachi
of the
gati?
Mugachi gati.
So it's made out of
Sprouted moong, yeah.
Sprouted
moong. It's a very mild preparation, usually had with puris.
Chalo, I will also have with puri and I like
Yeah.
moong very much. And it's a discovery. This is like a revelation to all of you all who thought that Goan food was only non-vegetarian. There is a huge sort of treasure chest of
Yeah, no, in fact, we have a whole lot of vegetarian dishes on our menu, which you will find quite surprising. Our number of green dots on our menu outnumber the
red dots
the
on the
red
menu.
dots.
And it's all traditional, authentic.
Yes, traditional, authentic.
Oh, it's delicious. All that is left for me to eat, which I have very carefully left for the end, is this. Oh, I love this. I love it so much. I just love
have
it.
some more.
I'm going to have one more. I think I'm making a pig of myself here. Huh? Between you and me, it's been a lesson. I'm talking my mouthfuls, I'm sorry. But it's been a lesson to everybody who comes to Goa. That there is so much more than just the food that we know.
Yes.
No?
Yes.
This food needs to be discovered.
Yes. This restaurant is to put on the table vanishing recipes of Goa and to keep the heritage of Goa going.
But I can tell you that these are vanishing recipes because all the food from my plate is going to vanish.
Thank you. It's a nice way of putting it.
So thank you, Sapna. God bless you. Deo bore kare, as they say, correct?
Deo bore koru.
Koru. Deo
Yes.
bore koru.
Yes.
I'm learning Konkani slightly, okay? Little bit. And if you like this episode, please write to us, share, subscribe, comment, do everything.
And visit Kokum Curry, please.
And visit Kokum Curry also in Goa. And आते रहिए, खाते रहिए और पूछते रहिए कि खाने में क्या है. Thank you. Done.
Yeah.
Super,
Great.
this is very good.
How's that? The muscle
Excellent.
patty?
Excellent.
This? That is not mussel. That is made from clams.
Clams.
Yes, try it.
But try these mussels, they are very
Try the mussels.
I'm such a sucker for
Steam.
sweet, and this is.
Try the mussels.
Oh.
You had this Ura cocktail. Don't want. Okay.
I'm not allowed alcohol. I'm trying to stop
Good.
drinking.